Welcome back. Well, snake season has well and truly arrived, and the slithery creatures are on the move as the weather heats up.
Wow. Sunshine Coast snake catchers Dan Rumsey and Mick Bender have been busier than ever, and they join us now from Moreton Bay in Queensland. Good morning, lads. Lovely to see you this morning. Look, is the heat to blame for an early start to the season? What do you got in your hands there?
Well, I'm still training, so I've got a black-headed python, and
yeah, I've got a red-bellied black snake here, mate.
Oh, Mick Bender, he's our man. That's a serious snake. Are we seeing many of those?
Yeah, there's plenty of these guys on the move. Now that it's starting to heat up, it is coming into breeding season, so the males are moving around. You're seeing a lot of snakes fighting, so quite often we'll be grabbing two at once.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
So, Dan, you're the guy who catches the snakes, and Mick, you rehome them. Which job's harder?
Yeah.
probably mine, because it's 24/7. What do you reckon, Mick?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, no, they're both fun though. We both love working with reptiles. We've been doing it for a long time, but it's definitely a pretty intense time of the year when the snakes all start moving around a little bit. No sleep, very little sleep.
Wow.
So you're getting what calls all times of day and night. It's going to go for a little while too, isn't it? Well into the summer months. What should people do?
I guess the main thing would be if you do see a snake, just give them plenty of space. Obviously today Mick's holding a red belly, but he knows what he's doing. But most people, if you ever do see any snake around, either in the bush or in the backyard, just leave it alone. Don't ever try and pick it up. Certainly don't try and kill it or anything like that. That's how most people are bitten. So don't do those two things.
Yeah.
Make sure you obviously know the first aid treatment, and pretty much that's it. Just leave them alone. That's really that simple.
Okay, guys, well, I'm a city girl, but I've got family that live up in northern New South Wales, and they actually have a python living in their roof.
What?
So, like, when I'm staying there and going in and out, you can see this python sort of just sitting in the gutters. They tell me it keeps away the mice and the rats, but it worries me. Who's right here? Should they be calling you, or should I just relax?
I'd say you should definitely just relax. We always encourage people to try and live alongside snakes, especially here in southeast Queensland. Snakes are always going to be inevitable. And if you can tolerate having something like a carpet python around, it does definitely reduce the rat and mice population, which can in turn also reduce the number of other snakes. Quite often, a bit of a myth is that if you've got carpet pythons, you're not going to see brown snakes or red bellies, which isn't 100% true. But if you do have a snake and it's controlling the pest population, it's less chance of other snakes coming around. So I'd definitely tolerate having that carpet python around.
But it's not going to, like, you know, strangle you in your sleep or push you
Well,
into the swimming pool or something like that?
They can actually, Jane. It's a very good point you make. Hey, fellas, we've got to run, but thank you so much for keeping the streets and the forest safe. And Mick Bender, I'll see you on the sunny coast on the weekend. Good on you, legend.
Sounds good, mate. We'll have a shoey.
Or 10. Good on you, champion.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.